The 7 Artisans 50mm f1.8 AF lens is here, and what's great about this lens is it uses L mount, so you can use this on any camera with the L mount, and I love using this on the S5 IIX, and also it's working great on the S1R2 as well. 7 Artisans did send me this lens for free to review. They have no input into this content, and this is just going to be based on my opinions of the new 50mm 1.8. So whenever I got this out of the box, I was really impressed with the build quality of it. It feels like it's made completely of metal, and it has an aperture ring that's declicked, so you can easily change your aperture from 1.8 all the way up to 16, or also just put it on the A mode and then it'll just follow your camera settings. Then on the side of it, there is an AF MF switch, and you have a 62mm filter thread on the top, which I wish it was 67mm because that would be a little bit more common and match a lot of other lenses people have. You also do get a lens hood in the box as well. And then if we take the lens cap off, we also see a little secret that there's a USB-C port on the back of the lens for future firmware updates, which I think is super cool that they put that there and hid it so well so you don't have to worry about anything getting in it or another flap on the side of the lens. 50mm is a really fun focal length to shoot with. It's a nice medium tight length, and it works great for general day-to-day shoots or also for portraits as well. The autofocus on this performed fantastic. It was pretty much in line with any of the other S Prime lenses that I have by Lumix, and it worked with all the different autofocus modes like face autofocus or human detect on it as well. The minimum focus distance on this is 0.5 meters, which is a little bit farther than I personally prefer to shoot for the type of tech reviews that I do, but this is really going to shine whenever you're taking portraits, headshots, or environmental kind of shoots, and you want to have really good autofocus performance. It matched any of the S Prime lenses that I've used in the past, and we'll do some little autofocus tests as well to show you that it has no problem going back and forth from one subject to the next. It did seem like it could struggle a little bit if you were going from farther focusing to closer focusing, but that's pretty common for most close-up style of shoots. The image quality on this is crisp. It looks great. I really have nothing to complain about with this lens. The 7 Artisans 50mm AF 1.8 retails for $230, which isn't a bad price, because the Lumix 50mm is normally about $450, but sometimes you can get the Lumix one for $250, in which case it's kind of hard to decide between the two of them. The Lumix 50mm is made of plastic, and the 7 Artisans lens is completely made of metal, so this one definitely feels a little bit more durable than the S Primes. And you're going to get really great video autofocus on this lens that's just going to be matched by whatever the camera that you throw at it is. So if you use this with an older L mount camera, like if you use this with the original S5, you're not going to get very good autofocus performance. Put this with the S5 IIX, the Lumix S9, the S1R2, you're going to get fantastic autofocus performance. Really, the only thing I wish was different about this is I wish they had a way of making it a little bit shorter, because if you have this side by side with one of the S Primes, it is going to be a longer lens. This isn't going to pair quite as well with the S9 due to the larger size, but overall you get great image quality, great autofocus, and this all comes in at a very affordable and reasonable price. If you're interested in buying the 7 Artisans 50mm 1.8, I do have links to buy in the description below. If you got any other questions about this lens, leave a comment. I'd love to hear them. Like this video, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any upcoming content.